Y'all had the chance to sit down with Nancy Vernon. How are you doing, Miss Nancy?
I'm doing great. Hope you're doing fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about why you're here today?
Okay, well, the Ozark Mountain Publishing is our family business since 1992. And in 2012, we were presented with the opportunity to take on the UFO conference.
Cool.
At that time, it was the Ozark UFO conference. And Dolores had been involved with the conference since its beginnings back in 1988. And she said, absolutely, I'll do whatever I can to keep the conference going. And so in 2013 was our first year, which made it now the Ozark Mountain UFO Conference. And the publishing company has been sponsoring it since. And, you know, knock on wood, been making good choices. We've had wonderful speakers, especially, you know, this weekend, y'all have, I think, talked to several of our speakers. And so we've tried to carry on the tradition from the original person, which was Lou Farish, and then on to Dolores, who wanted to keep everything going the same way Lou did.
Very cool. And can you tell us a little bit about the history of the UFO convention?
Well, it started back in 1988, and the original ones, the speakers that came were more, I think, of government type, trying to say, it's not real. It's hot air balloons, it's swamp gas, you know, like in my Men in Black say. And Lou Farish was going to do the one the next year, and he said, I want people who are saying this is real.
Exactly.
They've experienced it, they've seen it. And so that started the official one, you might say, of the Ozark UFO conference. And it started with 50 people in one room.
Wow.
And they thought, you know, this probably will never go anywhere. But Lou said, okay, let's do it again next year. Let's do it again next year. And it grew and grew and grew.
Every single year it gets bigger. Yeah. I love that.
And I think it's now considered the oldest UFO conference in the country.
Wow.
So it's got some status behind it.
Absolutely.
So that's why we're trying to do it good.
Absolutely.
By keeping the traditions.
So for someone who's never came to a UFO convention, what do you think that they would expect coming here?
Well, hopefully they're going to find like-minded people.
Exactly.
Because they've thought about this, you know, they know it's real, but they're afraid to talk to people about it. Here, you could talk to anybody about anything, and we're all on the same grounds. We have experiencers, abductees, journalists, researchers. They have the MUFON groups out there, so we've got directors from those groups. And so we try to, you know, keep the most modern stuff, but not forgetting the history.
Ooh.
And so hopefully people coming in, if they've never been here, are going to get a lot of information.
Absolutely.
Answer questions that maybe it's been lingering with them.
So in an ideal world, if we do make contact, what do you want them to take away from us?
I would think if the ability was there to take away the hate. The world has enough hate, and we get rid of it, and humanity gets along with each other. That's what I would like to see. And if they could assist us, go for it.
I love that so much. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, you betcha. Thank you for having me.